So, did you know that in GDScript you can easily organize a bunch of related constants using enumerations? This can be a great way to make your code easier to read and use the built-in script check tools to ensure you don't try to use the wrong value for stuff like character states, game modes, or any other option that should only take values from a given list of possibilities. To define an enumeration, all you need to do is use the enum keyword and then put your possible values between braces like this. A pretty common convention is to write these possible values in uppercase because they're constants. And actually, under the hood, each and every value in the list is automatically mapped to an integer by Godot. So by default, the first value in your list will be equivalent to 0, and then the others will increment one by one. But actually, if you need those custom enum values to map to specific integers, you can write them out yourself inside the enum. Okay, so once you've defined your enum, you can use it really easily just by typing the enum name, and then a dot and one of the values from your list. If you try to display this directly, you'll get the mapped integer value we talked about earlier. But of course, from a developer standpoint, using the enum value in your code makes it way easier to read than just basic integers, typically if you want to check which one of those values an object is currently using. Also, if you want, because an enum is in fact a GDScript dictionary behind the scenes, you can list all the possible values and their matching integers using the keys and values built-in on your enum type. Similarly, because of this underlying dictionary structure, GDScript enum allows you to convert between enum value, integer, and string pretty seamlessly. And of course, if you're not using any custom integer mapping, and instead you keep the default starting from 0 and incrementing with each enum value, then the dictionary data is properly aligned, meaning that the index of the keys corresponds to the values, and so things are even simpler, as shown here. Oh, and as a final quick note, because enums define constant reference lists of values, you can actually want to clean up your codebase a bit and put those enums in global scripts that will be shared with all of your codebase. Typically, if you've got a script with a class name attribute at the top, and hence globally registered in your project, or if you've marked one of your scripts as an autoload, then you can define your enum inside this global script, and then in the rest of your codebase, just prefix your enum calls with the name of the global script. But in any case, there you go. You now know a basic trick to cleaning up your GDScript projects and making your code easier to read thanks to enumerations. I really hope you liked this quick tip. Don't hesitate to react in the comments and subscribe to the channel to get more videos. And of course, a huge thanks to my Patreon members for the support and to you for watching. And as always, take care.